Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Microphone 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. As you see, back at it. Once again, it's the Pucks Out Here podcast, episode 31.
Let's go.
In this bitch. You know what time it is. Got Devin here with me. And, we're back at the crib. You know what I mean? Shout out to DATV before we even get started. Shout out to Dale. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Randy. Everybody over at DATV. I had came in to originally do some classes to not really benefit myself at all, but like in a way of like my brand. But I wanted to kind of learn things and then eventually become a volunteer there at the studio and do different things, just to have a little different hobby that didn't involve the brand or the pod or, whatever I'm doing. So I was going to do that. And then they offered me a gig where they were like, yo, do you want to come in and record your own podcast here? And me and Dev were like, yeah, for sure, because there was 2 cameras. So Dev could be on cam and then I could switch it back and forth, and we was all set up. We didn't have to set up anything. All we had to do was come in, press record, and fucking dip. And it was pretty easy to do. It was fun to be in a studio, but it's just something kind of about it, like bland about the studio. That we just weren't feeling anymore, man. Like, it was cool to be on, have the fire road mics and all that, but just honestly, dude, just had to bring you back where it started for aesthetically, just feeling it better here. We get to get a little smoke in before we get here.
Absolutely.
We get a little Monster M2O because you're not allowed to drink in the studio.
We're more comfortable.
No drinks in the studio.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
So just really wanted to take it back to the crib. So that's why we're here. We will be still using it for guests and things like that. So
maybe a short film.
Yeah, short film. We're definitely trying to do some type of project in there because really doing just a podcast in there is a disservice to the whole situation, man, because it's like they have a whole TV studio in there with crazy cameras and just like lights and green screens and everything that you could fucking think of. So that is why we are moving it, but let that be. We are moving it back to the crib. So shout out to DATV. Thank you for everything you've done for us. And I will still be doing some stuff there, work there. I'm going there on Thursday too. They call me like on some volunteer shit. They're like, hey, we need somebody to run graphics. I don't know how to run graphics. And I was like, could you come Thursday? And I was like, absolutely, I'll be there. So I'll be there to run some graphics. Look, one thing that you may have remembered from this podcast that I did this past week. So you may remember I got taken out of my crib by some fucking fire station people because I wasn't in a good place, right? And ever since this happened, I've been obsessed with them thinking that my apartment was like really bad, right? And we turned my apartment around. I was lit. I got hardwood floor. I got everything. It's cool now. But like we really, how do I put this? Like, I just really wanted them to know that my apartment wasn't shitty and wasn't bad. And I went through like months and months of them like thinking this. And then like everybody was like, dude, just, like jokingly was like, just take a picture and send it to them, dude. And just write them a letter and be like, look, thank you for helping me out. Like, my apartment's cool now. And so I fucking literally took a picture, printed it out, and fucking wrote a letter and said, hey, dude, my apartment is cool. Like, I just wanted to thank you guys, but I needed to get this off my chest. Like, just so you know. So here is that. And I'm like, yo, so we sent it over to them, and hopefully it's kind of off my chest now. It feels off my chest now a little bit, the paranoia. But yeah, I had to get that out of here. But I thought that was a funny situation. I had to just literally print it out to get it sent.
You're like, you're like, let me just validate it real quick and just let them know.
We had to get it validated, dude.
But let them know where we're at.
Exactly. But one thing, that was one thing you did this past week. Also, this past week, I went to Corporate Community Night, which, if you know, Corporate is a store in Cincinnati. It's actually in Cincinnati, Dayton, and Indy now. But I've been like a goer of the store since I was like 17. Same with Dev. We've just been in this store and like kind of grown up in this store and has always had that barbershop vibe. So I've always, since I was 18 up until now, I had been in there just running my mouth, blabbering, whatever. When I'm in there, you always see me talking about shit and talking shit. So that's kind of what it's always been for me. One of my best friend owns it. He's 18 years in the game, which we were talking about. Like, I was talking to what's good at the thing, and we were like talking, and he's like, "Do you know how much you gotta love something to do it for 18 fucking years?" And I was like, "Dog, that is insane." He's like, "We don't even give a fuck about sneakers anymore, like that. This dude never stopped caring about shoes. Like, we stopped caring a long time ago. This dude never stopped." And it's like, yeah, that is pretty fucking crazy. Like how much you gotta love something to fucking
wow.
Yeah, dude. 18 years in the game is insane, but corporate's an important place to me because of those reasons. And I, as every friend that I have had multiple falling outs with this place due to my sensitivity and things like that and just being who I am. And I hadn't been there in about 3 years at this point. And I had reconnected with the owner, and we've been like cool, and we talk on the phone all the time, but I still hadn't came to the shop. And then they had a community night, so it was a perfect night for me to just pull up, be back there, and be back with a lot of people that I wanted to that I haven't seen in a while. So it was just cool to see them, cool to see Matt, cool to see the shop. Matt gave me a big hug and said, "Hey, man," he kept telling everybody, "Damn, I'm surprised he knows how to get here." I told him, I said, "Damn, I'm surprised he knows how to get here." It's like, yeah. So, but I figured out Rossi.
On deck?
No alcohol on deck.
No Rossi.
No Ross. No, like back in the day, they used to have the Rossi on deck. No Rossi on deck. Just good vibes and talking about sneakers from 5 to 7.
But it was any good music in there?
No DJ.
No DJ.
Yeah, it was a simple event.
Okay,
it was simplistic.
I like that. It's just a hang.
Yeah, it was pretty simplistic.
Don't have to get muffled out.
No, there was one girl there. Out of
I like that.
30 dudes.
I like that. Yeah, that's cool. Man.
Yeah, so that was a good time. Shout out to Matt. Shout out to corporate and everything I got going on. Yeah, I'm putting the airship in my zine and kind of writing about it. So I'm getting that out and breaking that out. But you have to understand this store. With a store that we talked about a couple weeks ago, Unheard Of, that dropped the Piggy shoe. That store is in Cincinnati, and then this store that I'm talking about, corporate in Cincinnati, and they both hate each other and they do not like each other. And one shop at the other one, one shop's at the other one. It's kind of like this divided situation. But I am the one person, me and Dev, the one person that break fucking through the mold and break through the glass and bridge the gap no matter what.
We ignore that. We ignore the
but
the angst, you know. There's no angst. I like being able to go to both.
I like being able to go to both. I'm always telling somebody, I was like, I'm way closer to Matt than I am Phil, obviously. Like, I don't know Phil like that at all, but I just love Phil's store and love his products, but I don't really love, like, him as like, I guess whatever, like he's a cool dude. But Matt's like my actual like brother and like shit like that. So, but I love going to both stores, and I'll continue to fucking bold the gap.
We're Switzerland on the whole thing.
Oh yeah, we're Switzerland, baby.
Stay neutral on them.
Only us can pull that off. Only us can pull that off. Everybody else, dude, not happening. But yeah, so that was a great time. That was a great week. Dev tomorrow, big day, starts a new job ski at old Grist. Shout out to Grist. So if you want some sandwiches,
come through on a lunch.
Get some salad, get a sandwich, get a soup. Do they have soup?
Occasionally, just seasonally though.
Seasonal.
Cold, you know. You ain't
seasonal. Okay, yeah. You don't need soup in the summertime.
Anyway,
but they Grist out here.
Kitchen,
pull up in the kitchen, Dayton, Ohio. He'll be there serving up, and it's gonna be lit. So, my man, you got a new job tonight. We're hitting.
It's like riding a bike, man. I'm a little nervous.
He's a little nervous about it.
Imposter syndrome, even though I've been cooking my whole life.
He's been cooking his whole life, but
longest time out of the kitchen, going back to
how long? Oh wait, not that long.
Oh, I've been
9
out of the
months.
kitchen for like 3 years though. But it's just like I feel like a little rusty, you know.
3 years?
I'm not.
No.
Like
It's
I'm
not
not
been 3
rusty
years.
at all.
It's not been 3 years.
It has been.
It's been like 9 months, dude.
No, I haven't been cooking that.
You cooked at the school.
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago.
No way.
Yeah, it was like when like Daisy was just born, so she's just about to turn 3
Turn
this week.
3, okay,
she's turning
yeah.
3 this week. So
Dan, so you've been at this job for that long?
yeah,
Damn, dude, I did not know that.
yeah, you know, good things come to an end. You
Good
know?
things come
I was,
to an
I was
end.
sick of it. You know,
Yeah.
I was sick of my current job, and you know, you got to do what you love.
Yeah, dude. So you
Gotta
got to
go
go
back
back
in
to
the
the
kitchen.
chef life. Young Emerald Magassi in this bitch.
Might be getting to go overseas with this with these people too, and like it'd be cool people to go and food tour. You know, another
Yeah.
part of the world.
Yeah, this spot
opportunity.
provides bread for different establishments around the city, and I'm sure
Pasta.
they provide other pasta for things around the city.
Yeah.
This is a bread.
They're about in
central.
every establishment. I
Yeah,
mean, you know,
but it's a bread centric vibe.
definitely some higher end specialty product.
Yeah.
and I mean,
But
So-
pull up on Dev. We'll be there. Dayton, Ohio, Grist. So last time we were here, we talked about Drizzy. God dang, I feel like every week we will be talking. Look, man, turn it off if you don't want to hear Drake talk, because from here on out and for the next month, it's going to be something Drizzy. He's going to be doing something weekly that will have us talking about him. So last time we were here, the glacier had just been up in the 6. He just had put it up, and
sculpture.
the sculpture, he just put the sculpture up in the 6, and that was lit.
We had a
So
lot of questions.
we had a lot of questions.
People
He
were
said
curious.
release date was in it. Now at this time, we didn't know if it was all this ice was supposed to melt, and he was supposed to it was supposed to be at the release date at the bottom. Like, we didn't know what was going on. We thought it was at the bottom, though. Everyone
Yeah.
thought it was at the bottom.
I
You
thought
could
it was
tell.
going to melt, and like some pieces weren't going to melt the same way, and it
Yeah.
was going to just like show like the number, and
Right.
then we would know the number,
Yep.
the date.
That's what I
I
thought.
had
It
a
was
whole
going to
bunch
show
of
a
things,
date.
and
Yeah.
then it was looking like in between the gaps there was like envelopes and different like sealed things that
Yeah.
had like different shit.
Yeah,
in
so
there.
the streamer gets it and gets a packet which is like it says the Iceman on it, and basically they take him to Drake's house to open the package. The package ends up being a magazine, which is a zine. I'm working on a zine, and he drops
Zine-a-weenie.
this ziny weenie.
Zine-a-weenie.
So he drops this. I need some of them peach ziners.
Need them peach zine leanies.
Dude, what if you could get peach ziners at the Dragons game? We'll be at the Dragons game tonight.
Ooh, baseball.
Take me out to the ball game, boy.
buddy.
But yeah, so the kid opens it, and the zine says May 15th. Drake is like actually in this little like window in the house, which is hilarious. But so it says May 15th. And yeah, dude, so it's here. So we know a date, and we got a zine that was 69 pages on it. And that's what we have so far, along with what we got back in June, which is kind of reliving itself. Like, I'm going back to like some of those songs that came out in June, because I'm like, I need some new type of Drake. So I've been on that. So
Yeah. Can we get a single, please?
yeah, I would just like a
Just
single,
one.
but just one, man. Or like, dude, like give us the timestamp record, like. Yeah, but he'll do something day of maybe, like, but
Yeah.
I don't see us getting a record till then. I see us getting like, I don't know, man, maybe a snippet, something, dude.
Yeah.
Something. That DeMar DeRozan diss is like 5 months old, and I just came across it this week. I knew that beat existed because I knew it was at the end of ICEMAN 3 where he walks away, but I didn't know that or ICEMAN 2 where he walks away, but I didn't know that he had already rapped on it. And yeah, I found that, and he's just dissing DeRozan, and I'm like, God damn, if he's out here making a verse about DeMar DeRozan, it's over for the actual rappers. Like, he's really going to roast guys like Ross, Future. We hope J. Cole. We don't know. And the only reason we hope J. Cole is because we want J. Cole to come out of his fucking bullshit shell.
Yeah. I want Drake to bring out a little bit different Cole.
Yeah, so Cole finally has to say, all right, fuck it, now I gotta diss this motherfucker. But if he's going at DeRozan, he's gonna be going at everybody, man. Like, oh my god, dude.
It's like taking shots at these athletes that have no business respond. Like, some of these people just aren't going to respond, or we're never going to hear a response from it at all.
We're never going to get a response from guys like Bron. Bron doesn't give a fuck. DeRozan doesn't give a fuck.
He's going at Bronny James Jr.
Dude, that'd be hilarious. He's got to get if he's got to go at the seed, that'd be crazy, dude. Then
he's petty, so it's all on the table.
He is petty. He is the most pettiest rapper of all time. It's not even a question.
Are we getting Kanye? Are we getting Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, on this album in any capacity?
Dude, if they're never squashing the beef, Drake no longer trusts Kanye because you cannot trust Kanye in the sense of if he's going to turn on you or do some fuck shit that you don't know about. As much as I love Kanye, that's what he'll do. He told Pusha about, Drake told him about I Got a Son, and Pusha and he told Pusha like shit like that. So he does fake ass shit. So I don't know. I think like we're definitely aren't getting a Drake a Kanye feature on this. I don't know. We're only getting like, I don't even know. We're getting a 21 feature for sure.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Party.
No, they don't like
need it.
No, Kendrick, he put Kendrick on his album, so that's a wrap.
John Tolliver.
No, yeah, maybe. I think he still likes Travis, doesn't he? And a Yeet feature. Oh my God, yeah. Mad Yeet features. Mad Yeet features, 21 feature, but I don't really know other than that because he doesn't really like anybody else. Everybody hates him, so.
Not that we need like all this featured out thing from Drake, because we're not trying to get distracted from the message.
Right.
You got a lot of things to address. Just you.
Yeah. Exactly. We don't need to hear from anybody else but you right now. But it's better.
The clubs are just like hurting right now for a Drake club.
Yeah. God, man, we're just hurting for new music. Period, dog. This has been we got like so much music in the summer, and now the winter and the. Other than Baby Keem, it's been light, dude.
Yeah,
it's been light other than Baby Keem.
Yeah, I was like, so I was just thinking like, it's either it has to be really good. It has to not be too long.
Yeah.
It has to be pretty concise and address a lot of this shit for me.
Yeah.
I think it'll be the soundtrack of the summer.
He'll have. He's owning the summer.
If it's the
date
whole year,
alone lets me know he's owning the summer.
Yeah,
if not the rest of the year.
Yeah,
this is just going to be the most anticipated album, dog. It's almost like the beef helped it, dude. It's almost like the beef helped the anticipation of this album because people want to hear what he's got to say so bad. Make sure that's recording, so.
Yeah, I think the
you know what I mean? Like he is the no, it is. You don't have to get up. I just wanted to see
I was thinking it was just going to be the soundtrack to all the reseller shops.
Yeah, that'll be yeah, the resellers will ruin this album all right, cool. I just didn't want to make sure like last time.
Yeah.
The resellers will be ruining this, of course, as they always do, but they'll have to turn off the nav. I don't know. Now I may need to update
turn down
that.
the nav.
I used to. Yeah. It's Yeet now. It's definitely. Yeet now.
Yeah.
It's definitely Yeet who they bump now. I meant. But I fuck with Yeet, dude. He's got bangers.
Yeah, he's got some bangers for sure.
Stove God interview comes out, and I did not watch it so far. The only part I watched is where he talks about the label, which is mostly what I wanted to see in the first place.
Yeah, I waited for the clip too.
Yeah. But I'll be listening to the whole thing. But I just.
You hear the leaks that he did in the car, like he posted
in the
that
car.
video.
Oh man,
dude, I was like, that got me hyped though.
Yeah, that one's lit. But He basically said he had problems with somebody at the label. They fired everybody, but then one guy was still left, and he was like, I don't like this guy that's still left with the squad that I fired. Fuck out of here. So now they're just, I don't know, it feels like they're just standing on business. He's standing on business, and it's just a fucked up situation. It's not like he signed his life away for some Skittles, maybe, and it's, it doesn't seem like that, but it seems like, I don't know, I didn't really get a clear answer in that interview, but it just seems like still, like, for example, he just got taken off of the J Electronica tour that he was on. The label took him off of that, which I don't understand why. That's making money for the label show, so I don't really get it. So, yeah, it just looks like everything, other than interviews, it looks like the guy's just locked up in anything he can do. He luckily got that Nike record out with the Brick by Brick record, which is major to work with Nike.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
he got a single. Yeah. Like, at least somehow someone got on the phone and worked out that.
That song is hard as fuck. Shout out to Nigel Sylvester. Shout out to BMX biking, dude. Dave Mera. That's the only BMXer I know other than Adam 16.
I like those fours of the second version.
Way better than that all red shit.
Yeah, those are
what
hard.
the fuck? Like, everyone loves that brick. It's like, dude, I don't want to wear an all red sneaker in 2026.
Do we even need to ask MT about that one?
Oh, he thinks that's like the greatest ever.
Yeah, I was like,
oh man,
he's eating a cake that looks like it.
He's eating a cake right now that looks like it.
Probably in Guatemala somewhere fire.
MT in Guatemala just eating a cake, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But that's fucked up. One thing I want to talk about here is I don't know if you've seen the clips this past weekend, but I saw it was Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion broke up, and Meg Thee Stallion basically said, yo, Klay cheated on me, and he had mad mood swings during his NBA season, his relationship with me, and we're just done and I'm out. So she had some serious, so it looks like Meg Thee Stallion single as could be, dude. And it looks like there's this video that I saw of Klay, and it was Academics posted it, and it was like Klay Thompson sitting there, and then Meg Thee Stallion was like acting super like ratchet and like screaming and yelling and like just acting wild drunk, and you can see Klay's face, and it's like, this is the moment Klay knew he was gonna break up with her. But like but like, dude, Klay, like, first of all, Meg Thee Stallion, you're too big to be posting black screen like that on your Instagram. Like, this bitch is like a superstar. Why are you posting like I got cheated, like subliminal been cheated on type shit on your Instagram? Like, that is. But I just do want to say, from the bottom of my heart, you know what I'm saying, Meg Thee Stallion, hit my line, you know what I'm saying? I know you're single right now. Rebound, you know what I mean? I could be that for you. You know what I mean? So just holler at your boy. Shout out to DMs. You know what I mean?
How you fumble Meg Thee Stallion?
Hey, fumbling Meg Thee Stallion is a crazy line.
You fumble? How do you fumble? How are you gonna fumble?
I don't even know but it looked like
you knew what you're getting into, Klay.
It looked like he didn't even want her. It looked like, but yeah, I don't know, man. Cheating on her is crazy, but Meg Thee Stallion definitely hit my line.
Yeah, and he was never the same. He left Golden State.
Yeah, it's a wrap. His PBS looking ass.
Oh man,
out of here. But what else we got on the docket? Motherfucking. I was trying to think.
I was like, other than ICEMAN, I've been actually kind of hyped for the Bronson.
Bronson comes out with a new record. It's Bronson, Yachty, and Paul Wall. That song's pretty dope, and the video's dope too. They're like at a where are they at? They're like at an amusement park. Yeah, no, that shit's dope. That shit is dope. Shout out to Bronson. That's like a good collab right there.
It's like a whole Derringer project. Like, I think.
Oh, that's who's doing the whole thing.
Yeah, I think.
Wow.
So, and the beat sounded pretty sick. That Triceratops record is out. So I don't know when we'll be getting that, but yeah, Stove got still excited for that too.
Yeah. When did he say it was coming out?
He said 2 to 3 weeks, which sounds like going to be a year from now.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
If you say 2 to 3,
yeah,
that sounds like maybe 4
him,
to like 2 months away.
Right, you can't trust bro and what he thinks of what he does about coming out.
Jay Electronicas are like, well, we don't have an album to promote. So.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, that's crazy. But we'll get it because he's been teasing it. He's been doing the media tour.
I feel like he has 2 done. I feel like he has 1 album done that was before Swizzy, then the album second after Swizzy.
Yeah, shit.
So, or I mean, like not after Swizzy, but when Swizz came in.
Yo, we need to get our tickets to Keem though.
Ooh, it's getting close.
I was like, but
when is it?
There's 2 chances for us to see him.
2 chances.
We could see him either in Columbus or Cincinnati. Because he comes to both places.
Oh,
just kind of depends on what
depends
day.
on your schedule.
Yeah, just kind of figure it out.
Depends on the new
schedule.
The new
gig, but that's not too much different from what I normally do. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that we need to see Baby Keem. I'm trying to see Kid Cudi and A-Track. I'm trying to get you free tickets to Riverbend.
That would be sick.
Yeah, Cudi and A-Track would be a sick one.
I saw one today that was G-Eazy and Logic.
And Logic
together.
Oh, that's fucked up.
They should have just joined that Cudi
tour.
Yeah,
you know Logic and Cudi. They did do a tour together, but that is hilarious, dude. Fucking G-Eazy and Logic is like the white boy blog era.
Yeah,
like
they're getting theirs too.
Dude.
You know, they're gonna.
Yeah, which dude, I'm gonna keep it honest. There was a time where I fucked with Logic hard body because when he showed me love. Let me perform on a lot of his like shows when he would come to Ohio and shit. But at the same time, I realize now like, you know, the Suicide song and all that shit is like really corny or whatever. But like, dude, that is like blog era magic right there, dude. And then same with G-Eazy too. Like before he was like a corny dude, he was still like a corny white boy blog dude, and he was like dope. But now it was like before he was like a cocaine like slick back hair looking ass dude.
And he fumbled Halsey.
Oh yeah, and speaking of Meg Thee Stallion too, he got with her too.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Wow, but I don't think he I think he just hit. But there was
Meg Thee Stallion hit him with a little gunshot.
Meg Thee Stallion, you like some white boy.
Tory Lanez, man. Tory Lanez had to clap you up. Supposedly, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Bro, God, man. Feels just so much better to be at the crib doing.
Yeah, feels better to be at the crib. We will be back next week again at the crib, and then hopefully having a guest. My goal for this podcast was 2 weeks at home, or 2 weeks solo, 2 week guest. So like every other week. So like 1 week solo, 1 week guest, 1 week solo, 1 week guest. But that's pretty much.
Got a lot of people like hitting us up that definitely are down to do it.
Yeah.
You rekindling some friendship.
Yeah, that helped.
That helps, dude. It helps the brand. Yep, uptick on that. We'll definitely get some people like that we've talked about, like sitting down and having and interviewing
with them. Yeah. Oh,
just
man.
for the cultural aspects, we got to. God, yeah, what's goody? I was thinking, like, man, it'd be crazy era for him to be back at the shop.
Yeah, him back at the shop would be crazy. He was talking about how I used to open up for rappers when I was young and shit. That's what he always brings up every time I see him. And he's like, man, you've done open for all the rappers, man, and nobody else can say that. Nobody else. And I'm like, yeah, but they were just like coming up at the time. It wasn't like they were who they were now, but like still.
We saw the vision early.
Yeah, we saw I opened up for J. Cole, but it was mixtape J. Cole. Yeah, I opened up for Big Sean, but it was mixtape Big Sean. Like, yeah, I opened up for Wiz Khalifa, but it was mixtape Wiz Khalifa. Like, it was not like these big artists that they are now.
Yeah. I do think about it like that, and like did you see any of the? Have you seen any of like Cudi's got the podcast now too.
He does?
And so he's been having people on, but he had Wiz on for 420.
No, I didn't know Cudi has a pod.
He's got a pod, and it's him, and he's had many people on thus far.
Wow.
But I was like, it's so crazy that the blog era now, they're getting to There's a lot of those people that have just made it. They don't really have to make music. No one's really looking out for their music. But they can just go and tour off their old fucking shit that everyone loves. Like their deep cuts. You know, they really get that still, which is pretty wild.
One thing I want to talk about before we leave is Hulk Hogan documentary. Did you watch all 4 parts?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, dude. Terry Bollea, dude. Fucking legend. I'm sorry, dude. Definitely said some wild shit, but just so funny, dude. Oh, my God. For the way he talks about himself is hilarious, and just the fact, like, it's just, like, so funny when he got booed. He was like, they were like, "Are you mad you got booed?" He's like, "No, man, I could go back here and sell this place out for $30,000." Like, dude, shut the fuck up. No, you cannot. There's different booing between we like you, but we're booing you because you're a bad guy, or we literally want to kill you because you voted because you're a Trump fucking dick sucker. Like, it's different. So, but overall, that documentary was really good, dude. Like, all 4 episodes. I want to fuck Linda Hogan so bad. God damn, she's a baddie. And you know what was interesting? Brooke not on it.
Yeah.
Brooke not on it.
Doesn't want to be involved.
Doesn't want to be involved. She thinks that they killed him still. Like, she thinks, like, it's crazy. Like, she has a crazy conspiracy about, like,
she doesn't want to take the money. She refused the money from the like what she get.
The will. Yeah.
Like, man, I saw that too. That's pretty crazy. I remember their show. I remember their
Hogan Knows Best, dude. That was a classic.
Yeah.
Hogan Knows Best.
Dude, yeah. Old Terry, bud.
Terry
he was a legend up until the sex tape leak.
Yeah, the sex tape leak is when you could not fuck with him.
You're like, man, he broke character, but then you're like, oh well, he ended up being like this really like sick racist person.
Yeah, and he just wasn't apologetic enough, dude.
No.
If he would have been so much more apologetic and been like, dude, I fucked up. It's my bad. Like, I shouldn't have done this. Like, then it would have been different. But he just was non-apologetic totally, and just such a fucking just asshole.
Oh, and you believe it? Like, you know, there's many fucking ideas between me and you on the Hulkster.
Yeah,
flips.
Yep.
Just the designs, colors.
Right, that we can never do.
We just don't
we can never even touch it. That would alienate the fan base immediately.
Unless the people want it, which, you know, comment. And
if
you want
it. If you want some Hogan shit, maybe we can slide in the DMs, throw it that way.
We'll
underground.
Convince us like
dark web Hogan gear.
Yeah, I mean, you know, off the Fetty Wap.
Oh, man.
I found that
Dude,
out.
yeah, what was up with that when he said, we've never seen somebody on this much fentanyl? I'm like, yo, I didn't even know fentanyl was like that. Like, that they could be used like that.
I feel like they were just, you know, taking so many painkillers over and over. You build a tolerance, then you have to have like the strongest shit ever to function, and then obviously, you know.
But would be the same shit that someone would get in the streets?
I mean,
like, if he was on that fentanyl, how did he not die? This is what I legitimately don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to say. I mean, big dude, was athletic for like his whole life. You know, like maybe he's just like
he was
superhuman.
Too.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. It's just it catches up to you eventually.
Yeah,
and it's fucking kind of sad at the end.
Oh, it was sad as fuck at the end, dude. But it's just like, and he couldn't.
Old Terry.
Yeah, the Trump shit really fucked it up even more. Like,
yeah,
and he's like,
man, we got me hating you.
Yeah, that went down with like, God, now I can never fuck with you. Like, I never fuck with you off the relationship because what you said was so bad. But like, then now this. But I want to know, like, okay, you fucked your best friend's wife. Was she down? Like, what was up with that? Can I know a little bit more about that? Was she up for it? Like, Hogan, you're a sick fuck, dude.
Yeah, I mean, God,
Bubba the Love Sponge. That's who it was.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, dude.
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Dude, I always thought that the documentary about him, like the other documentary about like them finding the sex tape. And,
the Gawker one.
The Gawker one. Dude, that one is a pretty wild one.
Yeah.
That's a pretty fucking crazy one. And like, I feel like when he became like super into like the privacy laws and the Constitution and like, you can really, it's really weird that he had the whole thing with like, you know, the Iron Sheik or whatever too. like in the Iran Contra shit.
Yeah.
They go through that. And it's such a weird like thing that we're going through now.
Yeah.
But it's like he got political there.
Yep.
And like turned it on. And
Yep.
and then it became like this whole thing later in his life.
How funny was it when Vince McMahon was like, "Nah, fuck you." When he went on the stand for Vince, saved his ass, and then Vince was like, "Well, Hulk Hogan said a bunch of lies, but that's all right." And I was like, "Dude, he just saved your ass, bro."
Himself. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, it's so crazy.
Oh man,
God, the Hulkster. Yeah,
the Hulkster.
Wish we could make pieces if you
wish
want
we
them.
could get him back. Well,
lots of fonts, lots of great things I want to flip, but we can't just morally now.
Yeah, but this has been the PucksOutHere podcast, episode motherfucking 31.
Yep, Reggie
Miller. Dang, I forgot we didn't even go through them. Reggie Miller.
God, there's so fucking many of them, huh?
31. Mike Piazza.
Oh, fuck him.
Fuck him for Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf, never giving an autograph for 14 years.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck him.
31. Shawn Marion.
Yeah, Shawn Marion.
Jason Terry.
Oh, Jason Terry, amazing. Yeah.
A lot of good people.
Yeah. Shit. Oh, God. Jamal Lewis. Gang, he used to beat the Bengals' ass. All right, y'all. We'll see you next week. Peace.